Western Hills High School in Frankfort, Kentucky. We've got the finals of the Franktown Showdown. St. X Tigers against the Ryle Raiders? Yes, they are the Raiders. This should be a good one. These two teams are in the top 3, depending on which poll you look at, RPI-wise. Oh, thanks, man. Need help? Absolutely. Boom.
better than Young.
sorry about that. We had an Uber driver we had to meet. More of a DoorDasher. But we now have coffee. That's important. 8-5 Tigers. That's stuffed back over. Point. What's that? Oh shoot, it's downstairs. Oh my God. I forgot. I thought you grabbed it and I left it. We may have inadvertently left someone's drink behind. No drink left behind. That's our mantra. Not a great mantra. We'll work on a better one. And hopefully we're back on 10-5 now. Sure.
Thank you.
I'll make that 6-10. Yes.
Where's the second one?
I'll give it Murphy Lee's on the bench.
There are two of them.
Yeah.
One is down there. One goes up here to her.
Yeah, I just gave it to her. There's that. Oh, she's got it. And then Murphy's got his.
And she has yours.
She seems trustworthy. Thank you. It's harder than it had to be.
Hey.
That though, carpe diem, which is my way of saying you're in the big net, or in the net like a big carp. All right, as I was saying before, we had an emergency drink delivery reception to go to. So I'll hold that thought as Isaac locks and loads. Top spin coming. Nicely done. That's going to be over and out as he rings up the bro with an ace. Depending on which polls you're following, initial RPI poll for the state had Ryle number 1, Trinity 2, Sanex 3. I understand there was some movement on that flip-flop in the 1 and 2 spot, but I haven't seen that. That was just a rumor. And then I think the coaches poll had the Tigers at 1, Trinity at 2, and Ryle at 3. So no matter how you cut it, you got 2 of the top 3 teams in the state in this one. Riley, nice swing down the line. So should be a fun match. Murphy Lee now to serve. Oh, darn, that one was looking good. Looked like it would just drop in for the ace, but didn't quite clear. Oh, boom goes the dynamite. Straight down with great vengeance and furious anger. Hide the women, hide the children. Replace the floor tiles. Get a new ball. That was a crush. Let's see if that's demoralizing or not. I'd go back to him, but that's just me. Okay. Oh, nice up. There's a soccer player moonlighting as a volleyball player. A nice shot down the line. Looked like it might be wide, but the Ryle coach has it in. Overruled by the R1 and called out. That or dude doesn't know how to signal because he signaled in. I thought it was going to be wide. In fact, it might have been dancing on the black line instead of the gray line. I'm not positive. But in any case, point Tigers. I was just kidding about him being a coach. We are enlisting parental help for the line judging, so. Isaac and Riley up on the block. It's tooled They'll serve down 5, 10-15. Top spin coming. Nice serve. Overpass. Kept alive, but only briefly. Into the net, and now Ryle steps back to serve. He is, I'm not going to say a word actually. Not one word. He's going on top. Took some off that. Pretty straight on. Not probably terribly difficult to pass. Nice block. Recycle. Free ball. You know what horn to sound? Boom! Two contacts in a row, but maybe not. First one was a block. Second one up with the foot. Nicely done. Thought he might have got it with a paw in there too. He was flailing at it. Pair of 11s. No, what am I talking about? 17-11. There's a nice ace off the net cord. That deflects it a little bit. Usually you see that trickler where it just trickles straight down, but that one just, the deflection may have hamstrung the lid for the Ryle. In any case, 18-11, 7-point lead for the Tigers. Ryle kicks and fires, and that's just a flat-out ace as he waved at it going past. Browns regroups. Kicks and fires. There's a trickler up. Over, though, the overpass harvested by Isaac. And Ryle calling timeout, trying to figure out how to slow down the Tiger juggernaut. Well, game that was pretty tight, and then the Tigers went on one of those Tiger runs, and next thing you know, it's a 10-point lead. They're running on a high octane. Good timeout. There's a lift. Good call. That was kind of behind his head. Tough to make the play, at least legally. Ryle's another ace. That was just a bullet hard angle. And that's a couple aces on this where nobody's even touched them, been within a couple of feet of them. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Boom! Right at him. It's a nice pass, actually. Free ball though. Sound the feasting horn. Isaac. The Easter Feaster. Well, I'm not saying they took the rankings personally, but they may have taken the rankings personally. Nice one down the line. He's really moving it around nicely, too. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's on purpose. Isaac gets chiseled off the block, and now we've got match point. And a Googleplex full. 24-11. I'm not going to get it up in time. You knew the ceiling duster was coming. And that's going to be an ace. Ryle has become his new go-to play with a big lead on set point. throws it as high as he possibly can, given the ceiling availability. This is a really nice high porch here. And that was knocking some of the cobwebs off the ceiling timbers here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Taught him everything he knows. I think he did that in LA for the first time. And I'm like, what are you doing? And the scorer's table, they're just egging him on higher. And so he obliged. And ever since then, it's been a thing. I don't know how he even hits that. It's the beach equivalent of a sky ball on set point. I'm going to on this next one in case we get one. Absolutely. Would you like one? We should have mic'd up a player. That would have been fun.
Boys, Josh. Wow, dog.
Nice! That was great, man. That was nice. All right, forgot myself momentarily and trying to provide some commentary here, and you can't see the scoreboard. 2-0 Tiger lead. Josh back to serve. Nice swing. I thought it was out initially because I picked up that trailing basketball court line, but it was in fact in by a few inches, maybe half a foot on the gray line. All right. I know, it is a haul.
You don't even know where to go.
All right. 3-serving-1, Bradley back serve. Ended set one with a nice run from the service line. Overpass there. Sound the feasting horn. Walt hammers that down cross court.
Yeah, Walt.
Tigers keeping that alive on the recycle. Tiger lead, top spin, there's an ace, nobody even moved. Well, the top spin for Ryle is officially back in the quiver. There I go again. I pledge not to say a dang thing about it, and that's what I get. Okay. Nonetheless, Tigers with a 6-2 lead. Oh, stunned. Probably brought that out at about knee height. Isaac saw what was coming and tried to deflect it over, but he got a piece of it. There's a better pass. Isaac reaches with his left and tips it over the block. Sometimes those things just work out. And by the way, you can't tee tight and link. Isaac at the limit of his stretch reach jump thingy. A little bit discombobulated there. I'm not sure who wasn't on the same page, but Ryle with a hitting error. The 8-3 for Dalton. It's off the block, kept alive. Back row for Riley. Nice swing through the block, but a good dig for the Ryle DS. Tips. Josh funnels that out to Isaac. Chess. The lid for Ryle, and one of his blockers is in the net. Point Tigers. They're up 9-3. Well, Tigers looking positively dialed in at the moment. Nice move. Riley was trying to move right. It deflected to his left and course corrected to pick that up. I've seen it too many times where there's no course correction, just a wayward glance. 10 serving 3. Dalton back to serve. Nice serve down the line. Oh, that just curled out at the last. Point for the Raiders. They'll go back to serve, trailing 4-10. Nice serve, but a good pass. Murphy Lee chisels that off the block. It's dug. Ryle keeps that alive, but not for long, as that is chundered out past the pin and then into the adjoining court ultimately. 11-4 now. Landon checks in. Louis checks in. Louis back to serve. I'd like to thank the good people at Dunkin' Donuts and the driver who brought it to us. Saving the day. That was ugly. So apparently we're just not calling doubles at all. Yep, a few lifts though. That's off the block. Back row, that's blocked. Louis, nice cover, shoots it over, but DS is ready. Murphy Lee tries to stuff that down, and a good defensive play for Ryle. Out to Isaac. Nice finesse roll shot. Demonstrative. Yeah, he even does the head tap of a high volleyball IQ. It's like, the back line's open. They're going to shoot a ball down there. And he does it nicely for the point. Hitting error for Ryle, 13-4. Louis now with a misfire. That'll be 5-13. Ryle's a dangerous team, though, so don't get too comfortable. Coach Mullins pointed something out to the R2s coming over to talk to the R1. I thought it might be about the antenna placement. The antennas have been, well, they've had a mind of their own. They lean in, they lean out. It's like they're playing the hokey pokey. They shake it all about. Looks like it was about that, and I think we good. You out?
Yes, I gotta go home.
All right, it's good to see you. Happy Easter, Bridget.
Come on, Isaac. Come on, Isaac.
All right. Bridget having to head out before the final's done. Nice serve for the ace. Defensive play for Ryle. Got it up sort of one-handed. Looked like a tennis swing. Thought it might be kept alive with a second contact, but alas for them, no. 15-5, 10-point Tiger lead. Isaac been known to do some damage from the service line himself. That one's played well. Off the block, Ryle, nice up. Fungled over. It's a free ball for Ryle, but good to still be playing in that one. They cannot take advantage and Landon puts a hand to his eyes to shield him from the sun as he watches that one sail into the distance. Hitting error for Ryle, 16-5. Tiger lead, and there is an ace. Isaac, nice up. Nice up.
Nice. Good job today.
Louis, nice job trying to send that deep into the corner, covered by Ryle. Riley with a miss hit to punctuate that, but enough to get the job done. 18-6 for Murph. Oh, that's into the net. Wow, with the score there, 8 serving 18. And kind of sailed. Get him. All right. Josh back serve. Just serve down the line. Isaac, nice swing coming out of the middle. Boom. Push the score to 20-9. Wow, looked like he just kind of threw a basketball pass out there, but maybe that was my imagination. Riley hammers that down. Yes, that was well paced. Military parade in Red Square. They just keep coming. Oh, nice play, Riley, as he just kind of slings that off the blocker's hand and out of bounds. 23-9 now.
Too much oomph on that one.
To the wheelhouse of Isaac, who obliges with the obliterating shot. 24-9, and I think the Tigers on the cusp of serving notice. Riley with a chance to end it. Nope, that's kept alive. Nice play by Ryle. Off the block. Dalton's there. Back out, Riley. Again, rolls that one. That's kept alive. Free ball. Back to Walt. He hammers that. Isaac, nice work on the block. Chundered into the abyss, and that'll do it. The Tigers, kind of a solid throttling of. That'll do it. We're going to shut down from here in Frankfort. Tigers win the Franktown Showdown with a fine display of. Monday we'll try to play, so if Landon's up, we'll get it going. I'm not sure but we'll get that figured out. Well, that was super fun.
Hey, do you have on film? There was a hit. I'm not sure who hit it over here, and it bounced and hit a kid in the face before he could move his hands. I don't know who hit it. I'm not sure who hit it. Somebody hit it.
We know we have it on huddle, if nothing else.
Jesus Christ!
I know that was a bullet.
Nasty.
I was like, oh man, that was.
He didn't get his. He couldn't move his hands fast.
Yeah, that was. That was nasty. See you guys. Happy Easter. Hey, thanks so much for the coffee. It's so good.
Good seeing
I think it got me over the hump. I don't know if I'd have made it otherwise.
Well, I'm kind of the same way. I appreciate
That's
you.
good, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure thing. Happy Easter. We'll see you soon.
Happy Easter to you.
Let's hope.
Yeah, could somebody get
They're taking kind of.
him? Oh shit! I can nail that from here if I pay attention. One of those should turn out. Yeah, exactly. It could be weeks from now, though.
Well, that was fun.
Good stuff. Hey, let's see. I think we're going to try to play Monday, so I don't know if Dalton would want to
Yeah.
play. I don't know if it would just be guys or if we'll have a girl session too. If Tracy or them would want to do anything,
Whatever. Just.
but I know the boys are going to try to get together. I don't know if Trinity's off Monday or not, but because some of the
I don't know
Trinity
if
kids.
they are, but Dalton absolutely will play.
But I know Landon was interested too. He's wanting to start playing some more beach, and so and Ian would play, I would think. So that should give us at least 4.
Exactly.
Brooke's off too, so
Yeah.
she could.
And if you need Grace.
She might be able to chip in if needed.
Yeah. No, that sounds great.
All right, I'll try to figure out a pinpointed time, and we'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
Cool. Happy Easter. See ya. All right. Sorry, we're still live with all of our practice planning for Monday, but in the interim, no volleyballs might be harmed tomorrow. We're not sure. Signing off though from Frankfort. Great job by the Tigers today. Really played some fantastic ball there in the final and semifinal as well. And really across the course of the day, as the competition got stronger and stronger, their game elevated with it. So that was pretty nice to see, and look forward to a nice run as it's getting close to the end of the season. Hard to believe Senior Day is this week, the big Trinity game next week, and then before you know it, we'll be in tournament time. All right, enough of my blabbering. We're signing off and heading home.